Hello, viewers. You're once more welcome to Shantia's Haven, a platform where we talk about the family, everything that has to do with the family, the good, the bad, the ugly. Today, we have a wonderful guest, a sister that we've not seen each other for so long. We have Dr. Mercy Nkeze. Welcome, Mercy.
Thank you, Shansia. Thank you for the opportunity to be on your show.
It's so wonderful to have you on Shantia's Haven today.
Thank you.
Today, we have a topic that is very, very particular to me. I have lived that a little bit, and I would like some parents to learn from it. And I think Mercy is fit for this topic.
Thank you.
How do you love your children as a parent? Is it selfish? Is it selfless? How do you, why do you do what you do for your children? Why do you take them to school? Why do you feed them? Why do you clothe them? Why do you put them in the house they live in? Why do you do what you do for your children? Today we are on selfish and selfless love as parents. We'll be right back. We on Shantia's Haven, we bring people who have lived certain situations because it's better to learn from someone who has passed through what you're passing through.
Okay.
So who is Dr. Mercy, please?
So, first of all, I'm based in the U.S. I live in Arizona. I'm a mother of three beautiful children, a 16-year-old daughter, 13-year-old son, and then a 10-year-old son. I'm also a wife. I'm a pharmacist by profession, and an entrepreneur, businesswoman.
Okay, wow. Mercy has many hats she's putting on. Please permit me call her Mercy and not Dr. Mercy because I'm used to calling her Mercy.
I know.
So from time to time you hear Dr. Mercy, another time you hear Mercy. So she has many hats she puts on. We want to find out from Dr. Mercy Nkeze how she raises her children with respect to the love she showers on them. Is it selfish? Is it selfless? Because Mercy, parenting is sacrifice.
Yes.
If you give birth to these children, you should be ready.
Yes.
And you should know that your life will never be the same again.
Yes.
So this area of parenting being sacrificed, what can you say to our audience?
First of all, I believe when God gives you children, it's an assignment for you.
Okay.
It's a big role that you have to play. And you can show your children God's love by the things you do.
Okay.
Sometimes it may be difficult because we do things for our own motives, and we don't realize that it could be selfish. But ultimately, we want to always provide that selfless love for our kids, no matter what we do on a daily basis.
Like you said, it is a sacrifice.
Yes.
Yeah, it's an assignment that God has given us to take care of these children.
Yes.
But I've found parents who I would term it, they are being selfish when it comes to the way they love their children.
That's true.
They want to do it for them.
Yes.
Especially in the area of what you want your child to do in school.
Yes.
I don't know. There are some parents who will insist.
Yes.
You must do this. There is a parent I met, and she wanted her daughter, to do translation and interpretation in the university.
Yes.
Because she said her daughter did French in school and the daughter made it.
Yes.
But lo and behold, that daughter said she struggled to pass that French in advanced level.
Yeah.
So, mommy, if you send me to university and say I should be an interpreter, you have just wasted my life.
Exactly.
I would struggle, I would stress. She has serious problems with her mom because of that.
Yes.
So I don't know. Do you people face those kind of problems there too?
Yeah, we certainly do. And now that we talk about it, my daughter is she's in her last 2 years of high school.
Yes.
So in the next 2 years, she'll be going to college. And she's at the point where she's deciding on what she wants to do. And I don't have any input. I try not to have my opinion on what she should do because ultimately I want her to be happy. I always try to pull from my own experience. When I left high school, I was destined to go be an accountant. I started off doing accounting, and then life situations changed, and then I found myself becoming a pharmacist.
Okay.
So I'm giving my daughter that opportunity where she can also, tap in from within and figure out what she wants to do, because you don't want to impose on your kids on what you want them to do for a career,
That's right.
because later on in life they'll blame you for it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Like you said, you want your daughter to tap in from within. I like
Yes.
that.
Yes.
We are supposed to be like gardeners
Yes.
to these kids. We're guiding them. I have seen a situation where a child is choosing another path and the
Yes.
parents think it's better for the child to choose this path.
Yes.
They didn't insist, they didn't impose, they didn't say you must do this path.
Yes.
They came and they gave the child these opportunities. They gave these suggestions and said, see, when we look at you, this is how you are. This
Yes.
is your life.
Yes.
Why don't you think about this instead of that? And the
Exactly.
child had to sit back,
Yes.
thought about it, and realized that, oh, what our parents were saying were correct.
That's true.
I think they were loving that child in a selfless way, not selfish way.
Selfish way. That's true.
Yeah.
Like, for example, my daughter, because her cousins went into doing business, like business school and stuff.
Yes.
So she started saying she wants to do business. But I look at her, I'm like, you're a very strong science student. Have you considered engineering? Have you considered other, like, go ahead and do your research,
Yes.
right? And figure out what you want to do. And then she comes back and she's like, I want to be a radiology technician.
Okay.
And then I laughed, because I'm like, you like money too much. That job is not going to pay you enough. Why don't you go be a radiologist?
Yes.
Because there's a difference between a radiology technician and a radiologist.
radiologist,
So I'm kind of guiding her in that direction. Like, instead of, you could go into any field, but be the best of it, right? But I'm not imposing on what she'll decide.
Okay.
So I'm giving her time to decide on what she wants to do.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Your daughter is blessed to have you as a parent. Okay, there's this other aspect of being selfish when choosing schools for your children.
Yes.
I've seen parents who have chosen schools for their children based on selfish reasons. Don't ask me what selfish reasons are, because you know them. You know what you do, and you know why you've chosen the school you've chosen.
Yes.
I at some point I used to have these ideas. My child can never go to this school. My child must go to this school. My child must be like this. My child must. Now it came to the time where they had to go to secondary school, and these ideas started running across our minds. I thank God for my husband, because he told me, he came up with the ideas. We should look for a school that is like this, a school that has this, a school. He didn't have any school in mind.
Right.
Let's look for this. So we went in for the qualities we wanted
in the school.
Yes. And then we decided on which school the children will go to.
Yeah.
I think that if parents take that, I don't know what you can say about parents and choosing these schools for their kids.
And that's very important, because it's like, for me, for example, which I feel, when I think back, I feel like it's a selfish reason, because every kid excels differently in different environments.
That's true.
So you cannot just have all your kids in the same school. For us, we do it because of convenience. It's easier to drop your kid in one school versus driving them all over the place to drop to take them to other schools. And that's what I found myself doing. But now that I look back, I should have given every child an opportunity to go to a school where they'll excel. Go to a school where it's, for example, my daughter, when she was going to high school, it was convenient for me to put her in a high school that's next to the elementary school that the boys go to. So that I just drop one person and drop the next person in the same area. But the better high schools that she could have gone to, that are more rounded. And when you send your kids to a school that is a well-rounded school in terms of arts, in terms of science, in terms of sports, it gives them more opportunities too.
Wow. Yes. Parenting journey is not easy.
Not at all.
But it's doable. So dear parents, please, let's be intentional about loving these children in a selfless way. Love them in such a way that in the end, they would thank God that it's you who was their parents.
Yes.
Not that they will wish their parent was the other person.
That's true.
I don't know, any last word you have for our parents today concerning parenting?
Well, I think sometimes with regards to raising kids, the kids may not see what you're doing as selfless love, especially when it comes to you disciplining them.
Yes.
But parents need to remain steadfast.
Yeah.
Provide them the discipline them with love at all times, and whatever you do it for their good. not for your own selfish reasons.
Thank you. Whatever you do to your kids, do it for their good and not for your selfish reasons.
Yes.
Thank you for watching Chances Haven. Remember to always leave it better than you met it. See you some other time on Chances Haven. Bye bye.
Bye.